Okay, let's start by taking child's pose. So we come down to our knees, them open wide, about mat width apart, and sit back down onto your heels, and then slowly fold forward at the hips, letting your head sink to the floor, your arms out in front of you. Okay, nice and relaxed, just letting gravity do its work, with your hips sinking ever closer down towards your heels. Shut your eyes down and think about connecting with your breath. So we're taking nice long inhales through the nose, and then matched by nice long exhales. Trying to set up a rhythm that we can use throughout the flow. So using the breath to control everything we do. This time to try and forget about everything else that's happening with the day, so we can settle ourselves into the practice that we're going to be doing today. And coming up into tabletop, all fours then, so hips are over knees, shoulders are over wrists, and we're going to gradually get some movement through our hips by creating circles, trying to rock the pelvis forwards and back, just trying to get some heat into that area to loosen it up, preparation for everything that's going to follow. And go forwards and backs, going all the way back down into child's pose, then coming back up into all fours, just creating some heat. Then coming to find your weight over your wrists, creating circles, forwards and back, just gentle motions, trying to get some heat in that area to warm up your body for the practice that's going to follow. Carrying on with that motion, and then we're going to prep for thread the needle. Okay, so reach your right hand up towards the sky, twist your shoulders, push that hand through the gap in your armpit, rest your right cheek and your right shoulders to the floor, stretching your left hand forwards, and breathe. Coming out to tabletop, go to the other side, so left hand reaches high, thread the needle through and relax your cheek to the floor, stretch out your right hand, just let gravity do its thing. Notice how the hips always stay high. Come back to tabletop and then sit down onto your heels. Keep your back nice and long and tall and twist out to the right. Take the gaze to the back of the mat and use your breath to control the movement. Back to centre and then twisting to the left. So right hand on left knee, use that hand to twist you around. Make sure you keep your back long and tall throughout. Coming back to all fours and push yourself up into your first down dog. Gonna walk the dog out, so one leg bends, the other straightens. Trying to create a nice long line from your fingertips up to your hips, which would be the highest point. Find some stillness and then step forward until your feet meet your hands. Inhale, your hands go all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands come to side. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, down. Squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze your bum together. Stand tall and strong in our first mountain pose. Okay, so we're going to take some sun salutations. Inhale your hands to the sky, exhale for a forward fold, inhale for a halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, step back into high plank, exhale as you take your first chaturanga, inhale for up dog, exhale into down dog. Stay in here for 5 breaths. Pushing hard with your hands to keep your bum the highest point. Nice long line down your back. Okay, step forward. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands go to the sky. Exhale, your hands by your side. Inhale, shrug your shoulders, and exhale as you push them back and down. Stay here in mountain pose for 5 breaths. Squeezing your thighs together, squeezing your bum cheeks together. Nice and strong and tall in mountain pose. Inhale, your hands high. Exhale for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to high plank. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale back into down dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. Keep those hips high. And stepping your feet back to your hands. Inhale as you take that half lift, back nice and straight. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands reach all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to side. Inhale, shoulders shrug up. Exhale, shoulders go down and back. Squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze your bum cheeks together. Stand tall and strong and keep breathing. One more time. Inhale as your hands go high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into high plank. Exhale as you lower yourself down. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. Relax and breathe. Push into the floor. Keep your hips high. Keep breathing. Step feet to meet hands again. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale for your forward fold. Inhale, hands go to the sky. Exhale, hands come back to the side. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale as they go down and back. Squeeze your thighs. Mountain pose. Okay, once again, we reach our hands to the sky. Exhale for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back into high plank. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog. Exhale back into down dog. Now we're going to move into our flow. So lifting the right leg towards the back of the room. Roll forwards. Bring your right foot between your hands. Inhale as you peel yourself up for high lunge. Front leg bent, right knee over ankle. Keep breathing. Spin out, take warrior 2, keep that front leg bent. Reach your arms north and south. Take your gaze over your front hand. Reach forward, flip your palm and reverse your warrior. Take the gaze down to the back leg. Come back to warrior 2. Straighten both legs, reach forward and then come into triangle. So your front arm goes down the inside, your shin, the back arm reaching to the sky. Come back to warrior two. Keep on breathing. Take your hands to the floor, step back into high plank. Exhale as you lower for chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale into down dog. Keep breathing. Go left side. So left leg reaches to the sky. Roll forward, bring your foot between your hands, peel yourself up into high lunge, keep your shoulders relaxed, keep breathing. Spin out, warrior two on the other side, make sure you're opened up to the side, arms are high. Reach forward, flip your palm, reverse your warrior, take your gaze either to the back leg or up to the front arm. Come back to warrior two, straighten up both legs, reach forward, come into triangle. Front arm goes inside, shin, back arm pointing towards the sky. Warrior two, maintain that breath. Bring your hands to the floor, step back, high plank, exhale as you lower down. Inhale for up dog, exhale for down dog. Keep on breathing as we hold this position, and we're going to flow all this together, one breath, one movement. Inhale your right leg back, exhale roll forward, foot between hands, inhale for high lunge, exhale spin out warrior two, inhale reach forward, flip your palm, reverse your warrior, now back to warrior two, straighten out those legs, inhale forward, flip your palm, okay, and come into triangle pose. Open up to the side, open those shoulders, point at the sky. Back to warrior two. Okay, and then we'll bring our hands back down to the mat. Step back into high plank. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. So we'll take the same thing to the left hand side. Leg rises high and back, roll forward, foot between hands, peel yourself up, high lunge, spin out, warrior two, reach forward, flip your palm, reverse your warrior, come back to warrior two, straighten both legs, reach forward, come into triangle, and open out to the side. Okay, and hold and breathe. Come back to warrior two. And we'll bring our hands back to the mat. Step back for that high plank. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. And hold and breathe. Try and sigh that dirty air out. Blow hard to clear your lungs. Try to remember your posture. Okay, come and take child's pose. Sinking down your hips into your heels. Head to the floor. Hands go forward. And breathe. Get control of our breath back. Control our heart rate. Control our mind. Okay. Take an alternate child pose if you like. Your hands go down by your sides with your fingers pointing back past your bum. Okay. seated. Open up your feet so you can sink your hips down into the floor. Let your knees rolling towards each other. Sit up tall. Twist out to your right. So grabbing all of that knee to get that twist. Thinking about working with your breath. Come back to centre. Change sides. Nice tall back. When you exhale, try to gain some more twist. Okay, come back to centre. We're going to allow ourselves back nice and slow to hands or to elbows or all the way back. Try and think about sucking your belly in and pushing your hips up towards the sky. Keep with the breath. Try and control your mind. Breathe. Okay, bring yourself up nice and slowly back up to your seated position. And we're going to take our hands right to the front of the mat and we're going to take puppy pose. Some nice long arms, elbows off the floor, your elbows towards each other. Keep your hips high, stretching out our shoulders. Breathing. Okay. Come back to tabletop momentarily. I'm going to push up into down dog. One more time. Arms nice and long, pushing those hips high. Okay. Take that right leg high again. As you roll forward, bring your knee to your right wrist. Cross your foot across yourself as we come into pigeon. Okay, so relaxing your shoulders forwards. You can either rest on your elbows, rest on your hands, or as I'm here, folded all the way down. Try and keep your hips nice and square across your body. Just relax into that breath. Keep breathing. Okay, come up onto your hands, but keep that pigeon. Untangle yourself any way you need to, and then come back up into your down dog. So we're going to take the other side. Left leg rises, left knee comes to left wrist, foot comes across body, and slide our hips back and down. So get that motion in that body with your hips going backwards and downwards. All the pressure is now in your left bum cheek as you relax your head and your shoulders and your hands down to the floor. Keep on breathing. Gradually untangle yourself. Bring your legs out in front of you. You can go into forward fold. So sit up on your sit bones. Bend forwards at the hips. Try and get hold of whatever you can, whether it be your thighs or your shins or your feet. Trying to bring your belly button in towards your thighs and not just dropping your head forward and arching your back too much. Bring the soles of your feet together. Squeeze your feet in towards your groin. Keep your back nice and long and let your knees sink out to the side. Get a nice stretch in your groin. Down onto your back, keep the soles of the feet together, let the knees open up wide and let gravity do its thing. Try to resist the temptation of your thighs to squeeze back together. That knee towards your chest. Take your left leg out long, squeezing that knee into your chest. Then stretch your right arm out to the side, pull your left knee over your body, stack your hips one on top of the other, twisting out to the side, trying to keep your shoulders to the floor. Take your gaze to the extended arm. Keep on breathing. And then switch sides. Squeeze your left knee in towards the chest, make sure your right leg is long. Come out to the armpit if you want to get a little bit more movement. Okay, let go with your left arm, make that long out to the side, and then pull your knee over. Stack your hips on top of one another, take your gaze out to the extended arm. Every time you exhale, see if you can get a little bit more out of that twist. Try and remember to keep your shoulders down to the floor. Coming back to center, relax out your legs, relax your arms, and shut your eyes down as we take Shavasana, our final relaxing pose. Keep on thinking about your breath, control your breath, get it back to normal, or slow down your heart rate, and it will control your mind. So keep on breathing. Take in the sounds of the lake, gentle breeze, the sound of the birds. Control your breath. Roll over onto one side, come into your spoon's position, keep your eyes shut, just have a final relax down. Slowly work your way up to a seated position, try and keep your eyes closed, try and keep your back nice and tall, relax your arms down, collect any of your last thoughts before you finish today's practice.